Hey, what's going on, guys? It is your host, the one and only PreX, and today we are back with another video. And today is 6/6/2017, or I would say June 6, 2017. Today is my last full day as a senior at school. I actually just finished school. I leave school at 1:39. So it's actually, I don't know how I would say it. It's insane how I did 4 years of school already. I'm on my way to college now, and hopefully I'm going to get my associate's degree first 2 years, get my master's degree in computer engineering, computer science, and see where life takes me from there. I got a story for you guys. Kind of like a top story. Not the top 10 high school regrets. I'll do that video another time, but today I have a story for you guys. I imagine myself coming to school as a freshman in high school, and I thought I had no friends. I'd be lonely. You know, I thought I have no one to be around with, no one to actually talk to me and stuff like that, but I was very shy. I was a very nice person. I'm the type of person I can never say no to someone. So if you ask me for something, like if I know you and you ask me, hey, can I borrow, 20 bucks? Yeah, sure, dude, just pay me back. All right, cool. Can you pay back? All right, cool. That type of thing. Can I get $1 for lunch? Yeah, sure, here you go, dude. Just don't pay me back. Don't worry about it. I'm that type of guy. I'm not the type to chase you down and ask you for things. I don't really normally ask for things. Like, let's say I have breakfast in the morning, you hungry, I'll give you a piece of my sandwich. It's not a big deal. As long as someone else's happiness is my treasure. Like, I love making people smile. That's one of the reasons why I do YouTube, because I love making other people smile. I love having a lot of fans. I love having a lot of friends, and most importantly, my family. On the other hand, as I was a freshman, I'm gonna tell you some personal shit actually. I used to be bullied in 9th grade year. Yeah, I not gonna lie, I was bullied. Sophomore year, I was actually bullied too as well, but then it kind of stopped as junior and senior popped up, because I actually started to stand up for myself. I stood up for myself, and people out there, noticed me. I did have a situation sophomore year where a student used to bully me, and then this senior, holy shit, he was actually on the football team, and now he's currently in the Marines. I think he does. I think he's very, very strong. He might be in the Navy or Marines, I'm not too sure, but he gets deployed every now and then, so I really see him. He actually defended me. He said to the kid, if you bully him again, I'm gonna end up punching you in your face. And that dude was brawling, dude. He was scary as fuck. And I said to myself, I guess this guy got my back. And the kid never bullied me again. We became close. We became kind of good friends. But then after a while, we kind of just stopped talking to each other. It was some stupid reason why. I don't want to say his name or anything like that, because I don't want to, he could probably watch my videos. I'm not too sure. I know a lot of people in my school actually watch my videos, but I regret one thing the most out of my life right now as a senior. I regret opening up so late in life. Why? That's the question I asked to myself. I look back as a freshman and I realized, why was I so shy back then? Why was I such a little pussy? That's exactly how I describe myself, such a little pussy. Because if I was never such a little bitch back then, I would have had so much more friends. So, senior year, the last few months before school actually ended today, I started to open up. I started making a bunch of new friends. I started talking to a lot of new people in school. I talked to freshmen, sophomore, juniors, and a bunch of, seniors were all friends and stuff, but I don't know why I waited to the last possible second to actually improve myself, just to go up, grow up, I don't understand. I guess I was shy, and I'm realizing I'm actually moving on to the new world. High school is basically a safeguard. It protects you from the outside world, and once you leave high school, you're going to be like, what the fuck? And then you're going to look back the last few years, you're going to be like, all that time passed. Absolutely all that time completely passed, and you're just thinking to yourself, is there another way I could have done this? Another way I could have improved who I am now. But the good thing about opening up very late in high school is when you go to college, you have the same attitude. For me, I'm going to a community college. I'm not going to those colleges on the movies where they actually have a big ass campus. You walk in there, you can have a dorm, meet new people. I'm going to a community college, just do what I gotta do, just go back home, to be honest. There's nothing I can really do about that. My life has not been planned out the way I really wanted it to be. But at least I'm getting somewhere in life. So someday if I have kids, definitely they're going to have that experience. I'm going to actually sit down with them and talk to them don't be shy no matter what. Always interact with people, because one day you're going to regret it like I did. I'll tell my whole life story just like I'm telling you guys on YouTube. Now, I'm really not the type to actually talk about this kind of stuff, but since I became a vlogger with my channel, I noticed that I've been opening up a lot more. And I'm able to say more things I'm not normally able to really say on webcam or stuff like that. Yeah, it's been one hell of a 4 years, and today may be my last full day of school, as a senior, but my last full official day is June 26th. Well, June 25th, 2016, and June 26th is no. June 25th is when I graduate. June 26th is actually my last day as a senior. Like, I'm never gonna be a senior again, because that's the day we gotta go to school and pick up our diploma. So in New York, when we graduate, they give us a fake diploma. When we go on stage, we shake the hand and we call it a day. Afterwards, the next day, we actually come to the school and pick up our diploma, and then that's farewell for everyone. We're done, and we probably most likely never see each other again, because we're all going to be living our lives as different people. And most importantly, things change after a while. I'm not trying to get emotional right now, because I don't know, man. This is actually fucking, I don't know. It's like, I don't know, this is different, because when I left middle school, I didn't expect to, like, oh, whatever, it's middle school, I'll see them again anyways. But most of my friends I've never seen before, ever, I've never seen again. Eventually we reunite, like, at a party or something, but that's pretty much it. But high school is a completely different experience, because we're young adults, and I guess young adults have higher feelings for each other. I don't know, this sounds weird, but I don't know, man. I'm not trying to get emotional right now, because it's actually gonna hurt me, and I don't want to start crying on the fucking camera, because that'd be fucking embarrassing. But yeah, I couldn't have done this without any of you guys. Definitely, I thank all my teachers, as in high school, for pushing me forward. They definitely pushed me way more than I could take, but it was actually all worth it, because now I'm graduating. Sophomore year, which is 10th grade, I actually failed all my classes. I didn't pass nothing. Then junior year, I had to make all those classes up in credit recovery, which was like, credit recovery, so you come after school for like 2 or 3 hours and make up that credit you need every single day until the given time period. So let's say I started credit recovery in December, my credit recovery would most likely end like in March or May. You know, that type of credit recovery. And then in summer school, I didn't go to summer school, because why would I want to waste my summer? This is my last summer my last free summer, I would say, but I'm definitely gonna probably get a job and just make some money on the side, because college is free in New York, so I might as well just make a lot of money on the side, have that money, buy essentials that I need. Well, my textbooks are paid for, my transportation's paid for, everything's paid for, so I'm basically just have money on the side for, like, let's say vacation or something like that. So I'm thinking about working in Home Depot or something. I'm not too sure where exactly I see myself working, but as time goes on, I'll eventually see myself in a higher end of the future. But if you're just going into high school and you're watching this video, I would suggest this. Make as many friends as possible. Be warned, as years go on, you will find fake friends. Like, as the year was progressing and as a senior, I found a lot of people to be fake, and that's when a lot of people had to actually be cut off, because cutting off means, like, you don't want to talk to, you don't want to associate with them anymore. I mean, no, there's just some people who watch my videos don't understand the American terms or something like that, or New York slang, whatever. I would eventually cut them off and continue moving on with someone else. So now I had a bunch of friends as a freshman, and now I don't really have that many friends anymore. Like close friends I can tell my personal stuff to, like personal issues to, I can vent to. I maybe have like around 2 or 3 people that I actually can really vent to with my own personal situations and stuff like that. I have a bunch of acquaintances, but I did meet a lot of new freshman people, like friends and stuff, because they actually, I told them about my YouTube channel, they were actually very surprised. They actually wanted to watch my content and stuff like that. But if you guys are just going into high school, I wish you guys the absolutely best life of the best 4 years of your life, because I sure as hell I had the best 4 years of my life. Definitely I gotta think about exactly what my top 10 high school regrets are gonna be, but that was actually my second regret. My first regret was the Regents. The second regret is being very shy. So as time goes on, I would definitely just make one collaboration video of my high school regrets. Thank you guys. I honestly couldn't have done it without you guys. All the support needed to bring me to where I am today is absolutely because of all of you guys. I don't know. I'm definitely not going to edit this video out. I'm going to just keep it straightforward, raw. Just go straight in 1080p 60, no cutting, nothing, just straight into it. Because I think it'd be cool to actually do a video for once in my life without editing it, and hopefully you guys can actually see exactly how I do my videos and such. But I did not get my dream of 10,000 subs, which is shameful, but how I would say it's not a very big deal for me, because I eventually did what I had to do. I got 5,000 subs. That's very close to 10K. I just have like maybe like 4,000 more to go, because I have 5,500 something or 5,600. Anyway, I'm very close to breaking my subscriber count. Sorry, right there, I had just stuttered. So 10K will be a definite goal for me, but right now 5K is absolutely amazing. I will always remember everything like that. As my experience as a senior, if you guys may ask, was amazing. Like my classes were very light. I barely had anything to do. It was basically just focused on college and college applications, scholarships, going to college board open houses, you know, talking to counselors, meeting as many people as you can to get you into a good school. That was basically my senior year altogether, and I actually had time. I actually had time to hang out with some friends and stuff. Everything's been going pretty cool, and I really did enjoy my whole life as a senior. I'm definitely gonna miss all my friends, all the people I've met. But definitely, I do live very close to my school, so if anything, I can literally just take my bike and just bike ride to my school, or I can literally just walk to my school every day if I really want to see them again. But for now, I think they need to like see how life goes on for the newcomers in school. One unique thing: the people graduating this year as seniors, 2017, are the last 1990s babies. So what I'm trying to say is that I am the last. Like this generation's the last to graduate. So like let's say you were born 1998, 1999, you're gonna be the last, literally the last known like generation to graduate high school. So next year is just gonna be, it's gonna be 2000 babies and above. No more 1990s kids. It's just we're the last 1990s kids, which is actually, I feel so special just listening to that. Like I'm the last of my generation to graduate high school. That's something that impacts me some type of way, because just making you think like, wow, you're the last of your kind basically, and you're gone. No more 1990s kids can be born. It's just 2000 and above until maybe like 2098, 2099, you know, that type of thing. I apologize for that. My GoPro actually died. It was at a full bar, but I looked at my phone and I realized it stopped recording. I was like, oh shit. I was going on for like an extra 10 minutes. I didn't realize it stopped recording. So I was like, alright, fuck, I'll just do it again. So as I was saying, many accomplices actually, I guess I did what I had to do this year. I did what I could. I got all my classes done, all my credits, all my Regents exams, and June 25th is when I walk across that stage and I become a different person. I may or may not be the same guy you guys met back in my old days. If you guys go on my channel, you'll see videos from like 5 years ago. I'm most likely not that same person anymore. I'm completely different. I evolved. I changed. Everything's changed about me. My true stuff actually came out already. So I guess that's pretty much it. And it's not a goodbye, guys. I would say it's not goodbye. You guys will probably hear me say this again. The last time I make my video, the next video I make, which is gonna be maybe the next day after or 2 days after my graduation day, I may have someone record my graduation with the GoPro. I may or may not do that. I'm not too sure, but definitely, guys, it's not goodbye. There's definitely more videos to come, and hopefully someday in the future I just get as big as I've always dreamed, 1,000,000 subs. That's something that's to be kept to the back of my mind, but for now I really want 10,000 subs, so I gotta work for that. And hopefully one day I do achieve that goal, and hopefully nothing stops me from there, because I want to keep going and going and going, and someday I'll become a very big YouTuber and life will change for me. So let's see what I can do from there. So like I'm done basically. I just have to go to school for finals, and then I just basically, I have finals to go to, but like this was actually my last full day. It is 2:47 p.m. School finishes exactly like completely at 2:30. I'm assuming they had like some type of like fire drill at school where they actually let everyone out early, and it's over. That's it. I will never see my friends again. I will probably most likely never see them, because after high school, after college, in my first 2 years, I may move to ITT Tech, which is in Massachusetts, and I want to study computer science there. And then after that, I may travel around the world, you know, doing jobs and stuff. So I may not ever see them again. So June 25th is like the real last time we'll actually get to be seniors. Like the last time we'll ever get to see each other as a bundle, because you cannot miss graduation. If you're graduating, you cannot miss it. It's literally mandatory that you go to graduation. Like if you don't go, you probably don't get your diploma. You do get your diploma, but like it's like out of self-respect. Like why would you not go to your own graduation? You worked 4 years of your hard life, 4 hard years of your life to graduate, if you're just not going to show up to it. Now if you're sick, there's a different story to that, but like Why would you just, well, you slept in late, like you don't feel like going? It's your graduation, you should go. And then after graduation, you go out and you spend time with your family, and then wherever life takes you from there, you see how life takes you from there, you'll be as good as new. And college is going to be challenging, all those essays, and maybe I may or may not come back to my high school and visit some friends. But after this year, the newcomers that are coming in, I don't know any of them. That's them. And well, the last of the kind is the freshmen this year. The ones that just came in, those are the last of the kinds I've ever, really know. Next year, the juniors are coming into seniors, and I've seen some juniors crying today because they're realizing that their time is coming up, and then eventually they're going to graduate and go into the real world. And the real world, I wouldn't say it's difficult, but it's very hard to get through because there's a lot of things out there that can prevent you from doing things you really want to do. You have dreams, always live your dreams. Never, ever, ever, ever in your life avoid those dreams. If you want to do something, go do it. Don't let nothing stop you, because if you want to be big, fuck that, go be big. Do what you gotta do, because other than that, you're never like gonna have that experience again. And I don't want you guys to regret not going to high school, not doing things you wish you could have done in high school, talking to that beautiful girl that's single and you've been trying so hard. I had this freshman year, I really wanted to go talk to this girl, but she was single and I was so fucking scared to talk to her. But then with the time I went up to go talk to her as a junior, she already had a whole boyfriend and they're still dating up to date, and there's no way I can talk to her anywhere. But that doesn't really matter to me because I've moved on ever since then. But if there's that one person you want to talk to, go talk to them, because there's a chance you're never going to get them again. As I grew up in high school, I've realized that maturity does improve. So if you're a freshman, your maturity may not be as good as a senior, because as a freshman, I was a little kid. I used to mess around, I used to, do stupid stuff. But now as a senior, I'm just like more calm, more vigilant. I pay much more attention to things now. I can listen to problem solve. I can do that kind of stuff. And wherever life takes me, I can progress and I can keep on going. I don't give up. I may give up after a certain time. If it's too much for me to handle, I'll eventually just quit it. I'll be like, I can't do this. It's just too much effort for me. But if I do stick around, I do eventually get the job done. It's just a lot of accomplishments this year happened to me. I got my first job. I built my own PC. My dream was to build my own gaming computer, and I actually have my dream right there. My own gaming computer. YouTube is my dream too as well. I did YouTube. When I first started YouTube, I had over 20 subs, and I used to get like 1 or 2 views per video. And at the end of the day, I kept going and going and going. Even if it takes years to go, you'll eventually get there. It took me a while to get to how many subs I need. So pretty much I did what I had to do. Just had to crack my knuckles there. But as time goes on, you'll eventually get there. I don't know what I was even talking about, and I don't think I should rewatch this whole video again because I did get emotional part of it. But whatever you guys do, don't let nothing stop you. If you want to be something big, I would definitely do something worth the time, because eventually, who knows where life will take you. One day you'll be something you've always wanted to be, and you'll look back at yourself and be like, I'm glad I've never quit doing what I wanted to do in my life, because this is absolutely amazing. But before I make this, I don't want to make this video way too long or anything like that. Maybe like 20 minutes, 25 minutes is good enough. But as for my top 10 regrets, that may be like a 30-minute video. I'm not too sure about that. I've never done videos, personal videos. Excuse me. I've never in my life done videos that are longer than like maybe 30 minutes, like personal vlog videos. I've never done a video like this before. But definitely everything is going to be worth it, and college will take me to a new level. I may go to Times Square next week. I'm not too sure. I've really been thinking about it. Maybe go to Times Square, do some vlogging over there. Hopefully I can get some friends to come with me, and it will be much more better, because I'm still kind of eerie of vlogging, because Times Square is completely different people. Every time you go to Times Square, you never see the same person ever again. Like, once you see them once, you never see them again. It's just I always see this different people all the time. Even McDonald's, the workers, every time you go to McDonald's, there's different workers, and you're like, what the fuck? I would never see them again. But I get kind of nervous because I'm not used to different people every time. But if I'm around my neighborhood, I see them all the time, and pretty much people in my neighborhood kind of know that I do this YouTube thing, so they don't really like care. But if I was to go around my neighborhood right now with a vlog, people are like, yo, what's up, give me this video. But I can't right now because it's actually raining a lot out there, so I can't really vlog in the rain but I don't want to like do all that extra work walking around in the wetness and just like, ugh, it just doesn't seem right for me. But before I make this video too long, I'd like to say thank you guys. Like, there's no way I can thank you guys. Just no way I can personally absolutely thank you guys. Thank you all so much. So thank you all so much for all your support. Like, absolutely everything you guys have done for me has been absolutely spectacular. All the thumbs up, all the comments, all the love you guys shed to me, all this stuff, all the good comments you guys gave me on Snap, all those things that made me feel better as a person was because of you guys. You guys gave me the motivation to keep going, and I commend you. Kudos to you. I'm not sure what to say anymore, but thank you. All I can say is thank you guys so much for all your support. I would consider you guys as family, basically. The people who've been watching my video the longest is family. You guys are family. You guys mean so much to me, and I love you all. Yeah, I said it. I love you guys. I really love all you guys. The people who've been here forever, I love you. You've been watching my videos for a longest time, I love you. That's all I can say. Every video you've been watching, I love you. I love you guys a lot with my whole heart. I love you guys. That's something that's strong for me to say. But we'll see what life brings me into the future. I will definitely continue to do videos and such. I won't stop. Definitely I will continue doing videos about my life, and you know, as I get older and I start to move out to my own house, vlogs are every day. The reason why I don't vlog every day is because I have my parent, like, you know, my mom doesn't think she doesn't even know I have a GoPro, like, she doesn't know. So I don't want her to like to see me with a cameraman, like, what are you doing? Why do you have a camera in here? And, you know, ask me all these personal questions. And I explain I have a YouTube channel. I told her I had a YouTube channel a long time ago, but she just doesn't understand, like, I have a YouTube channel. Like, every time I would say I'm doing something, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, when I had CSGO skins, I sold them and I bought my gaming PC, and she was like, how'd you get all that money? And I was like, it's from CSGO. She's like, what is that? I explained everything. I showed her proof, everything like that. As I'm buying more stuff, I have little bit left money from the PC, from the skins I sold. How are you getting all this money? This and that, blah, 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 blah. You know, the same thing over and over. She's just one of those type of parents that you tell them one thing, you tell them something one time, they keep asking you over and over to the point you just get annoyed. You don't want to say nothing anymore. You just continue your life, just walk away, don't do nothing. Then again, I accomplished a lot of things, and hopefully I'm very proud to say that I am who I am today because of the way I progressed in life. I stood with the right crowd. I never went wrong in my life. I did make some wrong decisions, some very bad decisions, but those decisions in life actually, they turn out to be something beautiful, something different. I'm going to college now, and in the process I did lose some friends, but as I would say, once you leave high school, just don't follow the crowd, just do your thing. If you don't think college is right for you the first year, take a break, go back, go next year. People say it's not recommended because you may forget things you learn. Like me, I didn't have math at all this year. You know what happened? I forgot math. I don't even remember math. I don't remember. So I may take remedial classes for math. I don't remember anything from math. Like, I remember integers and stuff like that, but I don't remember like the common fact. I don't remember that kind of stuff. I don't remember that. It's gone. Like, it's not necessary. It's not needed in my life. Why am I gonna need that? Like, why am I gonna learn how to do integers? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna go on the street and paint. I'm gonna like what? Wash a car? Or I'm gonna learn integers? That absolutely makes no sense. And these days, why would you need to learn about math? Like, you have a calculator, you have technology to help you count your money. So why is it necessary for you to actually add and subtract? I mean, that's a good feature when you're at a store and you gotta like give them the money, but like, that's something that's basic. You should know how to multiply, subtract, and divide, that kind of stuff. You should definitely know how to do that. But like factoring, pi, like what does that point have to do with my life? That has nothing to do with me. Why am I concerned about that? That has nothing to do with me. It's just my personal opinion. Like, I don't really think math is gonna be very useful in the world, but like the basic things you should know is like the subtractions and the additions, you know, that kind of stuff is basic. You should definitely know that kind of stuff. As for history, I would say so. History is very good to learn because it teaches you about your country and, you know, all the things that actually happen in the world. What else I would say? Science is, you know, you need science too, but math is basically something I personally don't really care about. I don't really care about math. I just want to know my basic addition, subtraction, that kind of stuff. What, like, am I gonna be holding like $1 billion in my hand? I gotta subtract it by, no, for what? I'm not doing that kind of stuff. I'm just gonna be a normal human being. I'm not an astronomical figure. I'm just a normal person that does YouTube for a living, and I only get like 20 views on my videos. But thank you all for watching my video, and I'll see you guys later. I'm PreX Stylez. You'll have a wonderful day, guys. Take care, guys, and hope you guys enjoy your summer. Well, definitely, I will say that when I graduate, not now, because school's not over yet. I have to go in for finals and stuff like that. But it is the last full day, and I'll probably never see my friends again. But see you guys later. I'm PreX Stylez again. Peace out.